Hello fellow vermicomposters. Just going to show a video of how I do a worm bin inspection. Just fed these worms about 2 days ago, so I'm not going to be giving them any food right now. But I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the small amount of maintenance. I do mean small amount of maintenance required to sustain a worm bin. This bin I started January 1st, and it is now the end of March, so almost exactly 3 months, and it's just about almost done. You still see pieces of corrugated cardboard that I added. I added this later on just to help with some moisture and give it some aeration. You see it's very dark black. Very nice. Smells wonderful. So one of the things I like to do, I still like to turn it over even though it's almost done. I'll be harvesting this pretty soon. Probably by next week. You see a lot of worms here. This is the last place where I left the food. So I'll let them finish that off. Ton of healthy red wigglers here. One of the things I like to do is turn over the bedding every now and then just to help keep it aerated. And when you want to check if your vermicompost is actually finished, you want to look for very dark, almost black vermicompost like this. And also, just to check the overall health of the bin, I always want to look for babies. Here's a little baby right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's always a good thing to look for red wigglers in different stages of development. Cocoons, babies, it means that they're very happy, that they're flourishing. Here's a few babies here. Sorry about the poor video quality, I'm using my iPhone. Here's a baby right here. It's a little guy. So it's important that you find a lot of worms in different stages of development because it shows that your worm bin is flourishing. So this is going to be ready to harvest probably in the next 2 weeks. There's a few babies here. And I started out with about 4 inches of paper, mostly shredded paper, and I added the cardboard a little bit later, so mostly shredded paper and cardboard. Here's a cocoon here. There's a little cocoon. So all these elements mean that the worms are happy, they're breeding. It really gets to the point where there's really going to be babies just about everywhere. So that means the bin is doing very well. There's a cocoon. So you see a lot of babies moving around and a cocoon, so the bin is doing well. Good level of moisture. I like to use my bare hands just so I can feel the optimal moisture. There's a lot of full-grown adults, nice and fat. A few more cocoons, a ton more babies. So that's it for our little maintenance for today. Join wormforums.com and share your experiences vermicomposting. Take care.